Hey everyone, just a quick video as to the basics when you receive one of these phones. It's a OnePlus, usually is OnePlus 8, 8T8 Pro, 9 Pro, whichever one that you may have bought for me from my eBay store. And this is just the basics of what or how to use it per se, right? All these apps at the top are just enhancements. You don't need a VPN. I use a VPN since I run multiple phones on my Wi-Fi network. You don't need it. Add away, all it does is takes away the ads from the GPS joystick, so you're not watching an ad in order to run it. Polygon X, it's a bot. It has complex configurations. You can do quest, a specific quest if you want, shiny hunt specific Pokemon, auto raid, fight grunts. It's a whole bunch of automations on there. I used it in the past. Haven't used it now. It's one of the priciest one, but you get what you pay for, right? You guys can give it a try. You will need to go into you can just Google Polygon and you'll get more information about that. Usually a lot of these run or their information is based out of Discord, so just follow that channel, create a Discord account. I do highly recommend that. The next one is Airlight. Airlight is a enhancement app. Auto catch, not auto catch, I'm sorry, fast catch, shiny scanner, etc. It's free. I think that's one of the first enhancing apps that I would suggest for you to use. Flymigo, it's not free. It's not free. It's paid. It gives you codes to snipe Pokemon if you want. Also codes where raids are happening. Pokemon has a free and a paid version. It's an enhancement app. Once again, shiny scanner, auto tap to catch Pokemon, or tap to catch Pokemon. I'm sorry. Tap to spin disc. It'll auto delete quests that you don't want. It'll auto feed a Pokemon on an encounter. A lot of features. Once again, you can read more about them on their Discord or even online. If you Google Pokemon, it'll give you that information. Shango is essentially the name of it. Is shiny hunts Shundo Pokemon. It's not free. It's paid. WeCatch is just a map. This is what I used to use just to get codes where raids are happening. We can cover that as well. That's something simple and it's for free. Data Hub is going to give you coordinates for grunts, specific grunts that you may want to battle. Maybe you're looking for a shiny Dratini or only wanting to battle dragon rockets or grunts in order to get a shiny Pokemon. I would suggest to use that. That one's free. Last one, the bot that I use, I like, and it's been working for me, and it's relatively cheap. It's for the auto catch and auto spin is PG Tools. The module that I use is POC. It only runs you about $3 a month. So once again, it's cheap. What, 10 cents a day? Month has 30 days, so it's not bad. To get started, you would want to launch the GPS joystick. GPS joystick will have already pre-configured information or routes or teleporting points that I've been using or accumulating. You can add more if you want, but once you launch it, you go to the top left. You can go to settings. You can mess with all of these. I don't mess with them. I leave them as the way they are. It's the way I send them. You can put save last location if you want, if it keeps crashing, but it'll explain that on there. Joystick type, I use classic. You can change to drawer if you want. Drawer, up to you. Walking speed 10, I think it's the highest, 10 or 11 or 10.5 for it to still detect that you're walking in order for you to hatch eggs. I would leave that alone. Jogging speed is up to you what you want to change it to. You want to run a little bit faster to go to a raid or to go to a Pokemon. Running speed by default 75. I usually run it at 225 because it's usually when I'm raiding and I just want to move really quick from raid to raid on the map. Database, I already added a database to your phones. It's basically click on restore database and it'll add stuff back into it. Intervals, leave it alone. You don't need to use it. The only one I would suggest if you are sniping and you want the map to load fast, once it loads you want the little person to move around so it loads the map quicker. You can mess with idle offset. You can put it at a 10 and you'll see the guy moving around in the same spot for it to load the map faster or quicker. If you if you were to find routes online through the Discords or wherever, you can import them through here. GPS import. I don't think I have any saved on here. Oh yeah, Auckland. So you find one, waypoints. It gives you all the points that people selected. You just click on the little green dot down here, create route from all. It'll auto create it for you. So this is where it's gonna be walking, non-stop. And you can put save route, just put your name on it. I already saved it, I think. Or we could do test, video test, save, and all set. You can exit out of this. And then this is how it starts. You can set location, favorites, teleport wherever you want. Click on it, it'll teleport you to that place. See, usually when I start off, I suggest for people to go to New York. So Times Square is a good starting point. Bryant Park is also popular. But all of this vicinity, all this general area, there's always popping. There's always stuff going on. Sydney is also a good one. So set location. Sydney. You can teleport here as well. Usually the spots that are popping are all this above this general area. Set location. If you're doing raids, right, and you want to be the first one, or community day, usually Auckland is where people go if they can't wait till the time in their local time. They would teleport to this section. I think usually this Auckland War Memorial, this section is usually popular with raids that fill up fast. I like staying in this section right where it's at. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 6 gyms right there that you can raid. Another one that used to be popular, but it got dwarfed down. No, not that many Pokestops. This used to be Pokestop galore, but Zaragoza, Spain is also a good spot that you can go. Usually this spot is where I stay, or even here. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. Now back to the routes, right? You can click on set route, make sure that your option is loop to start. So once it ends the route, it starts it again and loops it again. So it closes that circle. Teleporter start, usually what I do if I'm somewhere else, and then load route. I think I put test, video test, and you can click on it and it'll load the route that you created, and just hit start. As I said, loading start, starting joystick. We can wait. There you go. That's when you know that it's loaded. Next thing you would do is, I could just show you without it any modifications. Let's load the app. Here you go. You see it's auto walking. You leave it like that. I usually run like that. I usually run like this if I want to have checks. I usually run it like this when I run bots, like auto catch and auto spin. But right now it's just regular joystick. Playing with the regular joystick. You can pause it and you can move around if you want. If you click on it, it locks it, so you don't have to hold it, or you can just hold it if you want. Sweet. This is where you change the speeds. Goes a little bit faster, more faster, kind of running type of thing. Close app. If you hit this little button, you can shuffle through the apps. You may wonder, dual screen, I think at this point is a good way to show you. Click on that. You click on the Pokeball icon or the app icon. Split screen's right there. Once you do split screen, you're able to launch your second app, so your work Pokemon Go app. I just hit play, so it walks by itself while the second app loads. You can't use 2 bots at the same time on both apps. You can only use it on one. Usually I don't use bots. Usually when I do this, it's vanilla gameplay, so just spoofing to do raids, waiting for the lobby to load, etc. You are able to run enhancing apps, so Airlight or Pokemon on your main account, or main account at the work profile, and this will have the enhancement of like auto catch, auto attack, in a gym, etc. So you can see that it's working. Click on one, click on the other while using the app. Oh, hold on. While using the app, and then we can go back again. Split screen. Here we go. You can throw if you want. I would throw on the top, but I already played. I played in. I don't want to trigger cooldown time. So I was playing in New York. Right now I'm in San Francisco, so I don't want to throw that because the Pokemon will run away. Usually when you do high jumps, high teleporting, minimum 2 hours you have to wait. The way to keep it safe is I always say, hey, if I'm in, I don't know, New York and I'm going to San Francisco, in reality, how long would it take for me to fly there? But the rule of thumb is 2 hours. That's the max cooldown time. See, so you guys can see that it's working. We can close out. Scroll all the way down. Oh, it's not doing it. Or we could just close it like that. I hate the mouse. Or up, I'm sorry, up. Let's stop that route. If I'm there, set route, load route. What I use when I run the bot, NY3, is my preferred route to auto catch. Auto catch meaning leaving my account running, which that puts us on the next bot. PG Tools, you can search PG Tools on Google. I think it's pgtools.net. It will give you more information. Usually to get a login, to get an account, in order to pay, it's through Discord. If you have any issues, just let me know. I can give you guys the URL for that. It's essentially a license you log in, you pay for. You get coins to pay for this stuff. These are all the different modules. Pog is auto catch. Shiny Hunt, Pause, Pog Ultimate. It fights grunts fast. I think 9 grunts per minute, but you do have a cap per day that you can fight. Pog, same thing, just a little bit slower. Pog, I've never used it. I think it's hunting for Kecleon, and Hatch, Pa is for hatching. So in here, there's different options that you have. You can test it out for free. There's a free version of it. You can click on that. It'll hide all the sponsor features just so that you're paid for. Catch and spin. You could do catch only or spin only. Catch options. Oh, this is if it's paid, right? The little coin is if it's paid. This is you can hunt specific Pokemon. Filter, hey, I only want to catch Bulbasaurs, etc. Automatically perform actions is if there's Pokeballs on the ground that you can click on, or even that we just have hats on the ground, it'll click on them. Delay, this is how much time before it spins the next Pokestop. Catch mode, I like ultimate catch, so everything animation happen in the background. I don't want to see it. Normal catch is just takes time for it to catch. Fast catch is a little bit faster. I leave all that alone. This is what berries it throws to the Pokemon prior to catching or attempting to catch. I keep this as excellent throw every single time, just for the XP factor of it. Stats, it'll let you know how many Pokemon it's encountered, how many it's caught, and how many Pokestops the maximum to spin. There are numbers, there are caps per day. Once again, if you join that Discord for PG Tools, it'll let you know the caps, and you can set it as that. I don't really care. I run it till I run it 10-12 hours, and I kind of log out. Pokeball options is what if you read through it, it tells you priority of using the Pokeballs, minimum number of Pokeballs when switching to only spin Pokestop mode to receive balls. So if your quantity of Pokeballs, all of them added together, Ultra Ball, Great Ball, and Red Ball, equals to 10 or less, it'll start spinning until it hits 20, and then starts catching again. Transfer options, I like evolving before transferring, so I can get the XP and get that medal. I transfer anything that's lower than 100 IV or hundo. There's other options what to transfer, but it tells you right there. I don't want to get into detail. To keep, you could do XL if you want to do the Pokestop competition things. Pokemon storage, this is pretty cool. Mass transfer, you can transfer shinies. The normal app doesn't let you, but you can just select them and transfer them. You can mass purifier or evolve Pokemon if you select that. I don't use it, I just run the accounts. This is item management in your bag, so you don't hit the cap. You kind of set it as that. How many you want to keep of each. Berries, I don't care. I usually get rid of all the potions to keep 10 of the high ones, because my accounts only have that 300 backspace. Item warrior, I just use it all. doesn't really matter to me. You can put lures in Pokestops while it's playing. I don't use it. The NYC is usually pretty full. Anyways, extra features, it could feed your Pokemon. You can incubate eggs, claim rewards, catch the Pokemon in the rewards, auto collect MP, friend tweaks, sends and open gifts from all your friends, pen postcards, etc. The injector, I like to keep it as new injector so for it to work. Visual disguiser, you can do that so it doesn't load as many assets on the map. Runs smoother, lets your phone run, be less demanding on the RAM, so it doesn't overheat. No restart game. I just don't like it to restart if it's not injecting or something of that nature, or if it's not finding Pokemon. You can unselect that. Once again, I run multiple phones in the same network, so the less time it does, better for me because it affects my VPN. But that's just on my end since I run multiple accounts at the same time. Keep screen on. If you're just running it, you can use the PG Tools feature. It'll shut off the screen after it launches. You would have to click on power button 2 or 3 times. Usually it opens the camera and you can just close the camera and it'll see what it's doing, or you can use the proximity sensor. This is the sensor at the top, so if you cover that sensor, the screen will shut off. And once again, these are other options. You delay start service by X minutes or stop service after X amount of minutes, so you're safe. And once that's all set, I usually click start service. We're going to see the bot running. This video is becoming long. I'll put in, I guess, time features. I've never used YouTube either, so first time for everything, I guess. See, welcome sponsor. That lets me know that it detected my license, so it's running correct. Once again, I have that ultimate catch, so I won't see the animation of it catching stuff. A good way that you can double check that it's doing its thing is checking your journal. 912, it's 912 right now, so I know that it's spinning Pokestops, and it fought against the trainer to boost my little buddy's status. Here you go, full hearts. And another way to test it, if you scroll down on your status bar, it'll let you know right there, PG Tools, it encounters 7 Pokemon in 32 seconds. That's about 14, 15 per minute, caught 8, fled, etc. It's a good rule of thumb to know if it's running or not. And I just keep the route like this. Go to work, come back in 8 hours, check it, run the next account, or stop it, etc. We're running PG Tools. I don't think you can fight gyms. So I just let it be. I don't fight gyms. I just run it like this. So that's one of the apps. Once again, $3 for this app. The other ones are good as well. I'm not going to cover them. I don't want to extend this video any longer. But if you have questions, reach out. Or once again, that Discord is helpful. There's a lot of helpful people there, the creators and also the community itself. Will help you out or give you the guides. They have help articles as well. The other app is Airlight, whatever it's called. It also has settings. Once again, it's for free. I'm using this joystick, so I don't mess with any of that. I just go to the module setting, encounter, aim assist. I always hit, so I won't miss. Excellent throw every single time. Always curve off for the XP. XP again. Tap to catch is cool, but we can do it in a minute. Pokestop force field. I believe these just, if you walk by it, it'll spin it by itself. Tap to spin, you can tap to spin. We can turn that on later. Scans for Kecleon, enable Pokemon scanner. It'll give you a notification if you come across a Pokemon. Shiny on map, I like to do that. Autocomplete routes. In order for you to autocomplete routes, you do have to disable this joystick and start that one. I'm not going to cover that, but if you're interested, once again, just Google it or join their Discord. Toast, I think I know what it was. I just turned it off. I think it sends you a notification on what it's doing. Rocket Auto Battle Win, tap to learn how to use it. Gem Auto Tapper, Raid Auto Tapper, Dynamax Auto Tapper. If you're fighting gyms, these are good modules to turn on. Auto Incubate Eggs, it's what it stands for. Auto Heal Pokemon, so after you're fighting a raid, it'll heal it for you. Auto Release on catches if you don't want to manually release Pokemon. This once again, minimum it has to be 100, if not, release it. Keep these Pokemon. You can turn it on or off. I typically don't do it. It has a whole bunch more. Inventory module plates, you can just turn it on and try them out. Buddy interaction, once again, turn it on. Pet buddy, feed berries, etc. It's self-explanatory, I think, at this point. Once that is done, you got to start it. It's a hit or miss. Sometimes it injects right away, sometimes it doesn't. Once again, it is a free app. Can't complain with the free app. Enjoy it when it works. If it doesn't launch, stop it, start again. Stop it, start again. This is why I use Pokemon. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Once again, let's see, stop settings. Should be one that says, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's not working for me now. Once again, the fact that it's for free. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't, or it takes time. It takes time just doing that. Now it started to inject. We wait here, it injected. Sometimes it stops at a certain point, and just click kill the app, stop, and start again on Airlight. There we go. So now we're in. Here you go, Shiny Scanner. You can click on this, or you can click at the top. It says copied. It copied the code. Usually pause this, click on that arrow, and click on paste, teleport. It's my buddy Zora the event. Here you go. So you found shiny. You aim to the side. It's always gonna throw straight and catch it. You won't miss. This is great when you're doing raids. It has other features, but once again, I'm gonna cover all of those. So now you know how that works. You can also click on this. It'll give you all of that if you missed that notification. If you click on that, it'll copy it. If you're ever wondering, like, damn, I missed one, you can do that. Usually after that, I delete all and go back, so it takes off the color, so I know it's scanning for new ones. So that's Airlight, however you want to call it. Pokemon is right here. Pokemon has free and paid features. I'm a pro, so I pay $4, I think. Essentially the same thing. You go to modules. You're able to turn them on or turn them off. If you read through them, it lets you know what it does. And this usually injects on the first try. You don't have to be messing around. It's only $7. I would tell you after you've done everything, or at least tried out spoofing just with the joystick. Try this out. Similar, if you guys were coming from non-rooted, PG Tools. I find this one safer. Not PG Tools, I'm sorry. PG Sharp from non-rooted. Androids or iPogo for iOS. I don't like using PG Sharp on rooted. I mean, you're already rooted. There's other options. Not to bash or anything like that, but I don't really use that one. I use all these other ones. There's different options. If you have it when I use it, it gives you the IVs. So everything's similar, right? You press play. You can walk around, etc. See, successfully captured. Now, the feature this one has that the Airlight doesn't have is, let's see, let me delete. See, auto recycle. So if you click auto recycle, every time it hits, it gets a request like this. When a max battle, it'll delete it. Let's see. Okay. Let's spin. It's already spinning the Pokestop. Alright, just one. It's spun it by itself. It'll auto delete it. Let's see. It'll run fast. I'm making this video so long. That was not the idea. It spun it. I didn't have to spin it just by clicking it. It'll spin. It doesn't have any quest, but it'll auto delete it. I think you guys get the idea. I think for the most part, this is it. This is everything. Or, well, let me show you again. I'm running Pokemon on my main one. Pokemon injected. I usually wait till the Pokemon Go app actually launches, and after that, we can go to. There you go. So let's stop this for now. Let's go to. I like using WeCatch. Shoot. Turn it on. There you go. Sorry, I had them on my phone. If you click on this, filters, Pokemon. I don't use it for Pokemon. I use it more for raids. I want the level 5 raids done. Once you do that, you click this to kind of center where you're at. You click this, and it should show them on the map, which it does. Let's go to this one. You click on it. That's the egg. That's the Pokemon. Click on the writing. Copy coordinates. Go to your joystick. Paste. Teleport. And go back to your app. There you go. See? Fast. Battle. Click on the square to switch screens. Split screen. My work profile. Once it loads, you're gonna see the top one tapping or battling. I think it even tries to dodge attacks. Maybe I forgot to turn the module on. See, that's how you launch too. Maybe it took the animation off. It is attacking though. I mean, you see the scratching. I think that's me. Ah, stupid. It's not gonna let me fight because this account I caught something in San Francisco, or attempted to catch something in San Francisco. So you get that. You won't be able to catch Pokemon. This is my throwaway account, so I don't really care, but this is breaking cooldown rules. You'll see it. It's gonna run away. This top one, just caught it that fast, that quick. Here we go. The bottom one ran away. Can't do anything on that one. But that's how it works. I mean, you can still use Pokemon. It's just Pokemon Airlight. If you want it for free, you can test that out. Try it out. If you like it, you want more options, go to the next one, which is Pokemon. Try them out. I mean, you may have a different preference. I don't know what everybody's budget is. Usually do for free, or I mean my bots. But that's pretty much it. Shango, I don't know if I pay this month, but Shango, you can look it up. I don't really use it that much, but once again, it does require a login. This is good. I use it when GoFest is going on to raid. Once again, I load in about 500 raid passes for GoFest, and I let it run. The more botting you do, I mean, it could be safe, it can be unsafe. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be responsible for that, but usually the safest way to spoof is just the joystick and the app. Alrighty, your Magisk module, you don't have to mess with this. All updated. You won't lose it if you update it to a new one with more modules. They're already there. Nothing else you can do on there. It's not going to prompt you to update the OS operating system, so Jaguar. So less risk of messing something in the settings and losing that. With that being said, thank you. Reach out if you need to have questions or want to look at something else together. Hopefully this is helpful for the new phones, and hopefully you buy one out of my eBay account. Thank you.